everybody. Today I'm going to talk to you about walking to cure depression or to at least alleviate some depression symptoms. If you've ever been depressed, you know what it's like. You're laying in bed, you don't want to feel like getting up, you eat more or you eat less. The last thing you want to do is exercise. It's easier to go and take a pill that the doctor prescribed to you. But I'm here today to convince you that walking can alleviate your depression symptoms and the benefits of walking. I was on medications for depression for over 15 years. I had a lot of side effects from those medications. I had insomnia. Obviously, I gained a lot of weight. I ate more. I slept less. I exercised less. I had anxiety attacks. Not to mention that some of the medications prescribed to me from my doctors were not covered by my health care insurance. So those co-payments I had to rack up to try to get what was prescribed, and those medications also had side effects that were negative. So, why is walking better than taking medication? Well, a few things. Walking can elevate your mood. New researchers at Stanford found a prescription for depression. It's a prescription you may not have heard of before. Nature. Just 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week, can help reduce your depression symptoms. I want you to visualize yourself walking in the woods or down a nature path. Take a deep breath. Feel the fresh air. 1 foot in front of the other, and how you feel when you get back. It's that goal of getting back and feeling. Your mood is boosted almost. You almost feel like you're a little elevated. Yes. The benefits of walking. Well, there's 3 right here. Your moods. So when you walk, exercise releases natural endorphins that are called feel-good endorphins. They are similar to cannabis-like brain chemicals. So you naturally feel a little better. If you've ever heard something called a runner's high, where athletes run and they kind of get a high off of it, it's a natural high where their endorphins have kicked in and made them feel better. Anxiety. Walking takes your mind off of worries. It breaks the cycle of negative thoughts, and you almost gain a little bit of confidence. You feel a little bit better about yourself. If you've ever heard get a little pep in your step, you feel better when you get off the couch and get some exercise. Blood pressure. 30 minutes of walking a day, 3 to 5 times a week, significantly lowers your blood pressure. One of the most important things to your health and depression is sleep. Walking those 30 minutes, 3 to 5 times a week, can improve your sleep. If you don't get a good night's sleep, you feel kind of blah, right? Especially in the winter months, where it's dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock, you need at least 7 to 9 hours of adequate sleep. Walking actually helps you get those sleep nights that you need. So why does medication for depression, why doesn't it work? Why am I saying it's bad for you? So there are a lot of benefits for walking, and there's a lot of negative side effects of medication. When you take a medication, the doctors will say, well, this could cause you to have, and they list a number of side effects. Doesn't mean everyone's going to experience the same side effects. Most medications prescribed for depression today, you have an increased risk of becoming addicted to those medications. You're going to experience weight loss or weight gain. You're going to have problems sleeping. Those medications are going to become very costly, so it's more expense to your pocket. And if you've ever seen the commercials, there's a risk of suicide. Well, why would you say there's a risk of suicide with medications that are prescribed to help alleviate your depression? Doctors don't know. Well, what they do know is that they get kickbacks for prescribing these medications to people from pharmaceutical companies. So if you go into your doctor and your doctor says, you tell your doctor, I'm kind of depressed, I'm not feeling well, I don't like my usual activities, I'm sleeping a lot more, I'm staying in bed, I just don't want to do anything. The doctor's going to say, well, I have something for you. And he's going to prescribe an antidepressant. And he's going to prescribe that antidepressant that a pharmaceutical representative has said, give these to your patients. They give out samples first in order for you to become addicted, and then you need those medications. When I was on prescription medications for depression, if I stopped taking them 1 or 2 days, I was very ill. I'd have a headache, I wouldn't feel well, so I knew I had to go ahead and get my prescription refilled or get my medication back in me. It's not a good feeling. A study by the Mayo Clinic in 2000 showed the rate of suicide among patients with depression was close to 15%.